know what? I think I need to do this again today. Today I recognized that I was having some uncomfortable feelings. My heart was racing really fast and it felt heavy. My muscles are really tight along my jaw and my hands. And when I came out to take Paisley for a pee early this morning, I noticed that the sun was shining. It was a beautiful day, and I thought, I wonder if I can help my body to calm down by coming outside and start digging in my garden. So that's what I did. I have a bunch of different flower beds and gardens at my house, and I want to show you what I've been working on today. Can you see that this side of the garden is dark brown earth? Until just a bit ago, it all looked like that tall, dried out grass. But I've been working hard to pull those old flower stems out and get the ground ready for the next set of flowers that I will plant in May. Those brown stalks are so interesting because last year they were green and they had flowers on them. This is a beautiful flower garden. Not much food grows here because it's a very wet spot in my yard. And also, it's sunny here right now, but in a few weeks the buds will open up on the trees and it's mostly shaded here. So the wildflowers love to grow in this spot at my house. And why that's so great is because bees need flowers, and flowers and plants need bees to spread pollen. So I've planted a bunch of flowers in here that will attract bees. Also, I left the stems and leaves over this garden for the winter because that is where bugs and insects that live on our beautiful world, when it gets cold here, they find places to sleep or to make homes for the winter. Isn't that interesting? And indeed, when I was digging in the earth this morning to get it ready for fertilizer and seed, I found a bunch of bugs and creepy crawlers, and I took some video, so I'll share that with you right now. Look what I just found when I dug in here. Don't be afraid, Mr. Earthworm. I'm not gonna hurt you. You are so good for the soil, Earthworm. You help to make the soil rich so that plants could grow, like my rhubarb. Do you see this slug climbing in my garden? The slug must be so happy that green things are growing for him to eat. And oh ho ho, who is this climbing underneath my fork, my garden fork? Where did you go? Look at who's here. Oh, get up, little ladybug. It's a ladybug. Can you see who just flew out of my garden? She's camouflaged. That means she's hiding. She matches the things around. It may look like a leaf, but check out that moth. Hello, moth. Were you living among the plants in the garden? The thing I'm looking forward to the most in this garden is the food that grows in this garden where it's wet and shady is rhubarb. And look at how big my rhubarb plant is already. Even though spring has just started. I'm excited for that when that's ready. Rhubarb is a food. We don't eat the green leafy leaves, but instead, can you see those red stalks in there? Oh, I can't wait till this grows bigger and bigger. I'm gonna cut the big red stalks when they grow long and make a delicious rhubarb cake. Yum, yum, yum. As I was digging away, I could feel that I was starting to calm my body down just by being outside. I could hear the birds chirping in my backyard. This warm sun is beating on my face, and there was a little bit of a breeze before that I was feeling too. It reminded me of the How to Calm Down poster, because certainly going outside is a great way to help calm down your body. The singing bowl is so great too because it helps us to take deep breaths. That's why I thought maybe I would like to do that 2 times today. Sometimes when I'm feeling frustrated, I do the singing bowl even 3 or 4 times. There are lots of different ways to calm down. Another great one is reading a book. And I thought maybe this would be a perfect time for me to share 2 of my favorite mindfulness books with you. Out here on this nice day. Where did I put them? Here we go. So the first one is called What Does It Mean to Be Present by Rana, DiOrio. What does it mean to be present? Does it mean showing up in class? No. Does it mean sharing something at show and tell? No. Does it mean wrapping yourself up like a present? No. Being present means listening carefully when others are speaking. Noticing when someone needs help and taking time to give them the help they need. Focusing on what's happening right now instead of thinking about what is next. Appreciating what you have, even if what someone else has seems better. Waiting patiently for your turn. Treating each new experience as an opportunity, and understanding that making mistakes is how we learn and grow. Everybody makes mistakes. That's another thing that Todd Parr says. Everyone makes mistakes. Being present means being grateful for your friends and family and telling them so. Savoring each bite of your delicious food. Cuddling with your puppy and enjoying how soft and wriggly he feels. Relishing the warmth of the sun and the sound of the rain. Being present means feeling the sand between your toes, watching the rolling waves, smelling the briny seaweed. Listening to the cawing seagulls and tasting the ocean's salty spray. Allowing the rhythm of your breath in and out. In and out. To make you feel peaceful. Closing your eyes and being still enough to hear your inner voice. Being present means living in the moment. It means realizing that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. So tell your friends what it means to be present and spread the word. When we're present, life can be much richer, fuller, and happier. This kind of reminds me of me today working in my garden. But this picture must come from the fall, from harvest time, when the plants have all grown and are ready to be harvested and picked. I really like this book. It's called I Am Peace, a Book of Mindfulness by Susan Verde. There are times when I worry about what might happen next. and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor, being carried away. I give myself a moment. I take a breath, and then I tell myself, it is all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself. And start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle. My mind becomes clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I make a difference. And look at one of those seeds dropped down to the earth. A plant is growing. I can hug a tree and thank it for its beauty and strength. I connect to nature. I can watch the clouds make shapes against the sky. I know wonder. I can taste and smell and touch and hear and see what is all around me. I use my senses. I can feel my breath fill my whole body. I tune in to me. Now the water is still. I have found my anchor and everything is all right. I don't need to worry about before or after. I am in this moment. I am peace. Now I share my peace with others and hope that it is carried away to those who need it. And I dream we are peace. Thanks for feeling peace with me. Bye-bye.